All right, shalom, shalom. It's the brother Mausar.
Shalom, shalom, Mr. Brother Shemawa. Oh,
All right, and today, as you see in the title, hey, it's manipulation in the Bible. Like, what did the Bible say, if anything, about manipulation? All right, I'm gonna let the brother get in there.
all right. And you see the topic, man. Manipulation. I mean, brothers, sisters, children get manipulated every day. America is manipulative, right? I'm gonna say this again. Wish I had a laptop. Lil Willie, man. Cause man, it's all right. But through the spirit, manipulation is gaining advantage on someone, right? A control, right? Um, you deceiving someone. You nothing but a devil. All the devil do is manipulate people, deceive you, right? Take advantage of you, lie to you, say that the Yahweh Shai is God, right? Hey, brothers manipulate themselves in the scriptures to fulfill the lust, right? It's really demons, but hey, they manipulate themselves, man. I mean, this thing is deep, right? I'm gonna kick it off with Ephesians chapter 4, verse 22, right? It says that ye put off concerning the former conversation, the old man. Hey, the old man can manipulate you, man. The old man works for Satan. The old man like to do things that Satan likes to do, right? It serves Satan. So the old man serving Satan, talking to your new man, trying to manipulate you. It's okay. It's okay to cook on the Shabbat. You ain't buy no groceries. You weren't able to really prepare. You can go ahead and buy. Hey, that he trying to manipulate you, make it seem like it's all okay. We got grace. That's off, right? That's off, right? It says that ye put off concerning the former conversation, the old man, which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust, right? It's deceitful, man. It's deceiving for you to even take heed to that conversation or take heed to any other brother or sister and manipulate yourself to make it seem like everything is okay. And now you breaking God's commandments, right? Hey, you got the damn prophet got manipulated, got deceived. He wasn't supposed to eat, drink 3 days. Hey, and the man, hey, told him that, hey man, I'm a prophet too, right? The Lord told me, hey, you can't eat, you can't come here. He got manipulated, man. This happened every day. The so-called white man manipulate us, have us to vote, think we're free. Hey man, Jake and Eve is manipulated right now. They think they are free. They think they're gonna be saved, man. It's crazy, right? I'm gonna get another precept. You got it, right? Let's go to Romans chapter 12. Cause we gotta examine ourselves too. Cause you know, half the time it don't even be Satan. It don't even be Satan. People just like to blame Satan for everything. And really, it's really you doing it. You stepping aside of the Most High. You manipulating yourself. You going in the scriptures, really saying, you know what it is. Yeah, you trying to find a precept that really fulfill your lust. You manipulating your own self. Satan, you don't try to blame. Don't get Satan all that power, because the Most High gave us power over Satan through Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. So it really be you, right? So this Romans chapter 12, verse 2, it says, and be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God. Are you really renewed in your mind? Because the Most High brought us in this thing, put on fringes. The Lord renewed your mind to let you know what's good and what is not, what's acceptable to Him and what is not acceptable, right? What's clean and what's unclean. Are you renewed in your mind? But as soon as you get renewed in your mind, hey, it's gonna be spirits that's trying to manipulate you. It's gonna be your own self trying to manipulate you, telling you could do this, you could do that, right? Hey, you don't want to lean on your own understanding, because that plays into it as well. I got one more precept, right? We're gonna kick it off. brothers get manipulated by a woman so easy, right? So easy, man. I mean, so easy. Like it don't really, and it's a layup for Jake to just get seduced, right? This Proverbs chapter 3, and the women too. The women get manipulated very easy. The majority is the man, the women doing it to the man. But our sisters, they get, Jake cunning can be cunning, you know what I'm saying? If he had a lot of possessions and things of that manner, and our women be, carnal, and they fall into that. The whole time he just dressed his light. Right? This Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5. Trust in the Lord with all thine hearts, and lean not unto thy own understanding. Hey, you don't want to lean on your own understanding in this thing, thinking you know something, but you really don't. But you know it ain't right. But you wanna fulfill that lust, man. But you gotta
Hey, manipulation really just come from, I mean, dude, the TV manipulating you, social media, my God, other doctrines, bug out Israelites. I mean, what you got? The schools is manipulating people, right? It's manipulation left and right. But I want to specifically touch in on, like the brother said, a lot of brothers get manipulated by women. Matter of fact, let's get one of the most well-known cases of men getting manipulated by women, right? And a lot of times, it's like the brother said, you can't give credit to Satan. Don't give so much credit to these women, right? They gonna do what they gonna do. They've been doing it since the beginning. You know what I'm saying? And let's get the beginning, as a matter of fact. Right? Let's go to Genesis. This is Genesis chapter 3. And let's start at verse 1, right? Let's see what happened. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which the Lord God had made. And he said unto the woman, Yea, hath God said, Ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden? And the woman said unto the serpent, We may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden, but of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, God hath said, Ye shall not eat of it, neither shall ye touch it, lest ye die. Right? And I'm gonna jump down to the point, because we're talking about Adam right now. That's my point, right? It says, verse 6. And when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and that it was pleasant to the eyes, and a tree to be desired to make one wise, she took of the fruit thereof and did eat, and gave also unto her husband with her, and he did eat. Now, why did he feel the need to eat it just because she ate it? I don't listen. A lot of times we try to blame Eve. We try to say, oh, she did wrong and she went off, which she did. However, what is what the next person did have to do with you? Just because your woman go and break the Sabbath, that means you gonna break the Sabbath? Oh, well, my woman in there, she kind of, she cooking up them pork chops. She throwing pork chops in the air fryer on the Sabbath. You know what? I'm gonna kind of get in there. Oh, you know what I'm saying? My woman is breaking a new moon. She don't want to go. She blaspheming the name of the Most High. She cursing the Most High. And whatever way she's doing it, well, I guess I'll do it. That's how quick you manipulate yourself using a woman. I mean, King Solomon. You can't blame them women for wanting him. This dude got all the gold. He's King Solomon. What woman wouldn't want him? You think 1,000 women wouldn't want him? You crazy. However, does that give him an excuse to deal with those women and to forsake the Most High? Let's get that account right. Let's get that. We got to go in on Jake, letting these women manipulate you. All right, it says 1 Kings. What I want, man? Let me see. It's ridiculous, right? And even us in the world, man, we ain't always had this knowledge. You know what I'm saying? It might have been a woman, she convinced you that, oh, that's really her boy best friend. It might have been a woman, oh, you know that brother spirit they used to have in high school. Oh, brother. And you probably went for the, hey, I done fell for the okie doke before, man. Right? I want to get 1 Kings chapter 11 and verse 1. It says, But King Solomon loved many strange women. It didn't say nothing about them loving him. It said he loved. It said he loved them. He loved them. You know, a lot of you Jakes, y'all got that love spirit. I just want love. You want that warm embrace all the time. I call them. I can't use the language I want, but my wife type dudes. Oh, my wife this, my girl that. Hey, a lot of you dudes, man. You know what I'm saying? Your woman can go upside your head and you say, "Oh, I'm sorry, honey." A lot of you dudes is like that, man. So I know you're gonna get manipulated if she say, "Oh, I'm gonna leave you if you don't buy me this outfit for my girl's trip." Oh, I'm gonna leave you if you keep complaining about me posting my half naked behind on social media. Oh, are you insecure? They love to use that one. They say, "What, insecure?" Or are you rainbow? I don't want to say the word, trigger the algorithm. All these different things, right? Well, let's keep reading. It says, but King Solomon loved many strange women, together with the daughter of Pharaoh, women of the Moabites, Ammonite. How do you let the Chinese and the Japanese get into your head, man, and make you? How do you love them? How do you do that? You got all these. I'm gonna just use the modern day terms. You got Puerto Ricans, Dominicans. You got, the black women, and you want to go over there? Hey, it said he had Edomites, Zidonians, and Hittites. This dude was messing with Africans. And you got all these beautiful, but that's how manipulation works. It might not always be quick. Man, listen, I don't care who you is. You ain't marrying 1,000 women at one time. No, this is gradual. You probably started off with 10. Okay, these 10, cool. Maybe I can handle 50. Maybe I can handle 100. And slowly and surely, he was getting pulled away from the Most High. Let's read the next verse. It says, I'm reading down to verse 3. Of the nations concerning which the Lord said unto the children of Israel, ye shall not go into them, neither shall they come in unto you. For surely they will turn away your heart after their gods. That's literally manipulation. The Most High said you cannot mess with those nations, them Africans, because they will manipulate you into following another god. And you don't think King Solomon knew that? He was the wisest man to ever live. You don't think he knew that? That's how manipulation works. It don't matter if you're smart. Being smart does not stop manipulation. It's plenty of smart people in the world getting manipulated. You know what I'm saying? You got people who are allowing these feminist movements to manipulate their mind. You got college-educated women convincing themselves that the way that we've done things since the beginning of time, no, we don't need to do that no more. Even though it's how it works. That's how you got here. You feel what I'm saying? Manipulation is on high. I'm going to finish this up. Solomon clave unto these in love. This part is the kicker. And he had 700 wives, princesses, and 300 concubines. Bro, how do you have time for 1,000 women? How does that work? It says, and his wives turned away his heart. For it came to pass when Solomon was old that his wives turned his heart after other gods, and his heart was not perfect with the Lord his God, as was the heart of David his father. For Solomon went after Ashtoreth, the goddess of the Zidonians, and after Milcom, the abomination of the Ammonites. And Solomon did evil in the sight of the Lord, and went not fully after the Lord, as did David his father. Then did Solomon build in a high place for Chemosh. This dude was building, let's just call it an altar. He didn't just turn his way to other gods. He built altars to him. But it all started with him loving these women that he was not supposed to love. Now, I want you to think about to yourself. Anytime you've been, how many Jakes go to jail over a woman? She get you out your body. She know exactly what to say to you. You put your hands on her. Now you in jail. Hey, wasn't Young Boy and King Von into it over a woman? Just think about that. This one, and where's she at right now? She with the next Jake. She don't care about you. She's not worried about you. Hey, it was a while ago. This Jake up here in Milwaukee, man. He was standing on the balcony. He had just shot his baby mama, killed her. They had a baby son. He's in jail. The woman is dead. Now who's raising the baby? All because you couldn't control yourself around this woman. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get this precept and then hey, the brother got it. But we as men, man, we gotta stop letting women manipulate us, bro. I'm gonna get the classic. Let's go to Sirach chapter 9, bro. I'm gonna show you how to not get manipulated, right? And this is even for me. I gotta remember these things too. It says, this is Sirach chapter 9 and verse 5. It says, gaze not on a maid, that thou fall not by those things that are precious in her. And the Bible is not going to be vulgar. It's not going to be R-rated. We know what those precious things in her is referring to, right? We grown here. We know what that's talking about. But the first thing it said is gaze not. Right? It used the word gaze for a reason. Gazing is not like, oh, you see her, oh, that's a beautiful woman. No, gaze is you googly-eyed, Jake. Oh my God. Hey, them old heads at your job, that's gazing. They see them young women walk past, they get this. I mean, you should, brothers know what I'm talking about, man. Can't stop staring. They always in the HR office talking to the HR lady. You know what I'm saying? That new girl at school spirit, man. You know how Jake get. The new guy, now you want to show her around the building and all of that stuff. But you started off by gazing on that woman, right? Gazing. When people stargaze, they don't just look up, okay, that's cool. No, they just sit there for an hour. They start thinking, where do you think constellations came from? They use 10 different stars and say, oh, that looks like a bear. That looks like a bird. You have to gaze to do that. We cannot be gazing at women how people gaze at the stars. Or you're going to fall by them things that's precious in them. But you got it up.
Brother, bring it almighty, man. It's a big issue. That's why the spirit led me to Isaiah chapter 3, because, hey, man, hey, this is a woman's world right now, the way how society is built. Because they ruling over us men. The man that's not of the Most High, right? The man that's not in his truth. Hey, it's a man out there that's going through it, but we ain't gonna go too deep. But yeah, it's brother that's not in his truth. They don't know what's going on, and a woman is taking control of everything, manipulating them out of their money, right? I mean, they they talking about some. I don't even know if this happening, but it could be. Next thing you know, he on child support because she told him, "Hey, look, you can, I'm gonna put you on child support because it'll help the son because we don't know if we gonna live." That's sorcery. You don't know if you gonna, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it's a lot of sorcery going on, and it's a word I want to say, but it's a lot of foolery going on, and Jake just taking heed to everything. Right. So this Isaiah chapter 3, verse 12, it says, "As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them." Right. So you got Jake getting ruled over women. His woman is his head. All right, his woman is his head. And just like the brother with Eve, man, what makes you want to eat that fruit just because she ate it? All right. What makes you say it's okay for her to do something and you be like, yeah, it's okay. But it's not, just by the softness of her voice, Jake automatically submit. That's dangerous. America manipulates you just to have you make you think like everything is okay. As far as like the TV, these wicked holidays coming up, man. The damn wicked. I don't even want to say they. I don't even want to say it. I don't even want to say it. I don't even want to say it. But y'all know that these wicked holidays coming up around the fall and the winter time, and they put commercials and have you think like everything is okay. Then they got Eve in front of the TV. She all dressed up, and they smiling and making you think that life is great. And really, they deceive you, right?
You cut out, August. You still there? All right, you good now.
Come, I'm gonna read that again. Right? It says Isaiah chapter 3, verse 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err, and destroy the way of thy paths. Right? So hey, these brothers that's getting led by women, these brothers that's our people that's get led by Babylon the great whore, hey man, they it lead them astray. It literally caused them to err. They lead out of the path for the Most High God, man. I mean, this is why we in the curses now. They literally follow that doctrine. Now they gone. They got manipulated. Hey man, you can. Hey man, you can go ahead and you cook on the Shabbat. You can do that. What you mean? You can do that. You could buy on a high holy day. You can. You know the scripture, Nehemiah 10 and 31. You know what it says. But he damn just twisted your mind and make you think like you go ahead and buy because you didn't prepare as much. You didn't really get yourself together. That's madness. All right. All right, I'm gonna bring another precept, 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 11, because that's all a delusion. You really just you in a strong delusion thinking that something is okay. And like I say, people do this to themselves. It really ain't nobody else. You can't even really blame Satan. They do it to themselves. Because what I want to touch on is it's they manipulate themselves. It's the old man. It don't even be Satan. It don't even be oftentimes it don't even be a woman. Majority of the times it be the woman, due to certain situations. But when Jake like want to fulfill something, he manipulate himself to be able to gain a ease, man. This 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 11. And for this cause, God shall send them strong delusion that they should believe a lie. Right? You believe a lie. You in a strong delusion, you believe a lie. That woman tell you she's not doing nothing, but you already know she's doing something. But she manipulated you to just how she dressed and how she's talking to you, how she's touching you, and you believed it. She just put you in a whole type of you got butterflies and stars and birds flying around your head. Damn fool, man. Right? Damn fool. That's nothing but a delusion, man. And like I say, we get manipulated every day, right? Every day. Right? I'm gonna get Proverbs chapter 7 and verse. I'm gonna start at 21. All right. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start at I'm gonna start at 13. I'm gonna start at 12. Get it? Now, all right. This Proverbs chapter 7, verse 12. It says, "Now is she without, now in the streets, lying in wait at every corner." Right? Yeah, this could be a carnal woman as well. She's lying in wait at every corner. She always looking for that man she can get over on. She always looking for that man who she could take advantage of. Right? Hey, the Esau, these other nations, they looking to take control of you. Right? They want you in the palm of their hand. They always laying around to catch you. I mean, look, you can see, when police be outside, they not looking for nobody else. They only looking for the Israelite man. They plotting and waiting, man. Right? So she called him, Salaki. Yeah, so she called him and kissed him, and with an impudent face said unto him, with the impudent face. She had a serious face. Whole time she's going to deceive you. That's what happened to a lot of brothers. She had a serious face. She made it seem like everything's okay. She got things in order. She's coming to you sincere, but deep down inside, she trying to get you to go off. She trying to have you commit adultery, right? Babylon try to have you commit adultery and sin against the Most High God, man. Right? I have peace offerings with me. This day have I paid my vows. Therefore came I forth to meet thee, diligently to seek thy face, and I have found thee. right? This all in a soft voice, right? When you actually imagine this thing, this is how Christianity comes to you. This is how the Muslim come to you, the damn Quran, right? This is how all these other religions and philosophies and witchcraft, this is how they come to you. This is how your old man talk to you, man. Your old man talk to you like that. I've been waiting for you, man. Why you been putting on these fringes and stuff? You know you want to put on a jersey or something, man. Put on an AI jersey, right? Go out on the Shabbat, man. You stay. Like, what's up, bro? But you know you want to go hoop on the Shabbat. Just stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's talking to you in a manner of it's okay, right? And this how this woman talking to this man, which a lot of Jakes deal with, right? It says, I have decked my bed with coverings of pastry with with tapestry with carved works, with fine linen of Egypt, right? Hey, that's nothing but damn the carnal things of this world, the thing that's highly esteemed. Now she trying to seduce you, right? That's off. Make it seem like you got everything together, everything all set straight, right? I have perfumed my bed with myrrh, loins, and cinnamon. Come, let us take our fill of love into the morning. Let us solace ourselves with love. Right? I'm gonna jump down to 21. With her much fair speech, she caused him to yield. With the flattering of her lips, she forced him. With her much fair speech, with a soft voice, that's all it takes. If a Eve come up to a Jake and say the simplest thing in a nice, just the softest voice than damn Beyonce, hey man, he gonna fall instantly, man. That's how easy manipulation is to somebody that's void of understanding. This is why we got to keep the commandments of the Most High God, man. This is why we got to continue to meditate day and night. If not, we're gonna get manipulated by the old man. It's not Satan. I'm gonna keep saying that. It's not Satan. It be brothers or sister doing it to yourselves, right? You be doing it to yourself because you want to fulfill that lust. But far as in the aspect of a woman, hey, all she got to do is talk soft, just like this woman. She lay in wait for you because she know you gon' she know she can. A woman is not finna try to finesse you unless she knows she can. But some, there's women out there that want to challenge, but if she knows she can get you, man, she gonna do it. And them Jakes, hey, you see what happened? A man that's void of understanding, but you got to
Hey, the brother is bringing it out mighty, man. He swiped my Proverbs 7, but that's the spirit, though. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. But I want to get an account of how you supposed to move in terms of dealing with women. Because we had some of our forefathers like Solomon, they went off. They let women take their heart away from the Most High. They let women manipulate them. We got other men who they stood firm. They wasn't going for it. You know what I'm saying? And we have to be like those men, right? I want to get Job, right? And it's the worst part about Job is that his woman showed that at your lowest of your lowest point, your woman is still trying to manipulate you. You already going through it. I mean, bro, if you read Job, that man was going through it. Lost your kids. You got this monkeypox. Have you ever seen a picture of that? It looks disgusting. Bumps all over your body. And he had boils all over his body. Let's read it. Let's get into it, man. Right? It's Job chapter 2 and verse number 3. And the Lord said unto Satan, hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and an upright man, one that feareth God and escheweth evil, and still he holdeth fast his integrity, although thou movest me against him to destroy him without cause. So Job had that reputation with the Most High. He had that good name that was better than precious ointment. Hey, that man right there, he eschews evil. He is perfect. He is upright. Right? I'm gonna keep reading. It says, and Satan answered the Lord and said, skin for skin, yea, all that a man hath will he give for his life. But put forth thine hand now and touch his bone and his flesh, and he will curse thee to thy face. Right? And I want you to remember when it said curse thee to thy face. And the Lord said unto Satan, behold, he is in thine hand, but save his life. Right? And this is a cut to you people who think that Satan can rebel against the Most High and that he's going to fight against the Lord. And Satan don't fight against the Most High. The Most High is in control. Right? This is literally him allowing Satan to test Job's integrity. Will Job allow himself to be manipulated? Now just walk with me. Right? We're going to get to the point. So went Satan forth from the presence of the Lord and smote Job with sore boils from the sole of his foot unto his crown. He had bumps from the bottom of his feet to the crown of his head. If I wish you had the laptop, but we don't, right? Lord willing, we get one. But just look up in your spare times, look up monkeypox. And I just want you to imagine that all over your face, your nose, your chest, your hands. Just imagine that happening to you. Right? It says, I'm going to drop down to, I'm going to keep reading. Verse 8, and he took him a potsherd to scrape himself withal, and he sat down among the ashes. So he had to like scrape it off. Right? I'm sure this is not a painless process. That probably hurt. You know what I'm saying? You kind of nicked the skin that the boil wasn't on because you kind of scraped it too hard. They didn't have the tools that we have now. That was made by computers and machinery. You know what I'm saying? It was way different back then. He had a potsherd to scrape them boils off. Now let's see how his wife moved. Verse 9. Then said his wife unto him, mind you, she's watching all of this. You think his wife didn't know that he was a virtuous man? That he was an upright man, a perfect man who don't play about the Most High? You think she didn't know that before she said this? Then said his wife unto him, dost thou still retain thine integrity? Curse God and die. That's what she said to him. She didn't say, baby, I know you're going through it. The Most High is afflicting you, but stay strong. She didn't encourage her husband. I'm going to show you what she did. Let's get Proverbs 14. It says, Proverbs 14:1, every wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish plucketh it down with her hands. Hey, if the man is the strength of the house, which we know, biblically the man is the strength of the house, why would she tell this man that at his lowest, trying to manipulate him? She told this man, that's like us right now. Not to say that we as mighty as Job, because I aspire to be as mighty as Job. However, we are still sons of God like Job was. That's like our woman after these videos telling, are you still doing them videos? Are you still wearing that stuff on the bottom of your shirt? Well, my mama said, you know what I'm saying? Oh, what if such and such see you? Knowing that you don't play about the Most High, knowing that you gonna make sure you do your videos to teach your people, make sure that you make it to camp Friday and Saturday to teach your people. She gonna say, oh, you still going out there preaching that stuff? That's the spirit she was moving in. Now let's see what his response was. Did he say, oh babe, you're right, I'm just gonna curse the Most High? Was he moving like that? Like Jake, I don't know if you ever seen that Medea movie, Shema, when remember she was he had that baby mama who was steady screaming and she like buy her in and all that. You remember, bro? I mean, this woman just evil, just man, and this dude kept her around, kept dealing with her, kept allowing her to show out in public around him, right? It was another one. This Jake, man, I don't know if you remember that when he told his daddy to shut up or something. And what happened? No, the wife told him to shut up. You know what I'm saying? His kids talking to him crazy. I think he told Medea something about the remote. Like, I ain't getting the remote. Something like that. Somebody know what I'm talking about at home. You know what I'm talking about? Bruh. And this, I mean, just jellyback, just soft Negroes out here, right? Let's see if Job moved like one of y'all. It says, verse 10, it's Job 2:10. But he said unto her, thou speakest as one of the foolish women speaketh. He said, you sound stupid. That's what he told her. You sound like one of them dumb hoes on these podcasts talking about I'm 40, single with no kids, living my best life. Everybody should be like me. You sound like one of them. You sound like Vivica Fox and Lisa Ray, them cackling hands, commenting on everybody else's relationship. but they don't have no kids or no man to show for nothing. That's what you sound like. I'm going to read it again. Listen, I didn't write the Bible. Let's see what Job 2:10 says again. It says, but he said unto her, thou speakest as one of the foolish women speaketh. What, shall we receive good at the hand of God, and shall we not receive evil? And all this did Job not sin with his lips. He still had the boils on him when he said that. I want y'all to keep that in mind. He was still going through it. But how would you feel if you had bumps all over your body? I don't care how godly you are. You're not going to be in a good mood going through that. And yet and still, he did not allow that woman to manipulate him with them words. Like the brother just read. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get this last verse, man. And brother got it. We got to move like Job. And Lord willing, I can move like Job. To where no matter what, a woman cannot manipulate me into not being in the truth. Into cursing the Most High and dying. After I done tried to be righteous and I done tried to be upright all this time. God forbid, man. This is Job chapter 6. It's Proverbs chapter 6 and verse. I'm gonna start at 23. For the commandment is a lamp. For the commandment is a lamp, and the law is light, and reproofs of instruction are the way of life. To keep thee from the evil woman, from the flattery of the tongue of a strange woman. Right? The flattery of the tongue. Like the brother was just saying, hey, as long as she said in the right voice, a lot of y'all will go for it. Well, if we just do 50-50, baby, I mean, you know, it might be cool. You know, just, how about this? How about you just bring your check home and give it to me? And I'll do, you know, and just like that, the flattery of that woman's tongue then got you. Now, your check, you didn't hook your check up to go to her bank account and let her control the money. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm just going, he's just my best friend. We just gonna go. Bro, I was seeing a video. This Jake allowed his woman. They was on the altar, man. Finna get married. You know how they do their weddings and all that. This woman said, I mean, he ain't Chris Brown, but I still love him. Said that to this man to his face. He still married her. And then after that, he allowed this woman to go to the Chris Brown meet and greet. You remember that? When they was doing the meet and greet pictures for like $1,000. This woman went to the meet and greet, after she got married. Went to this meet and greet, took a picture with this dude. He's like this close to her face, finna kiss this woman in her mouth in the picture. She manipulated that man into going for that. Or should I say he allowed himself to be manipulated by this woman. That's what he did. Now, do you think he knew about this account in Job? He probably didn't. That's why I started off, for the commandment is a lamp and the law is light. If you don't read the commandments and the law, you're going to get manipulated. I'm telling you right now. You're going to get manipulated. That's why we got to make sure we on top of this thing. Do not end up like that, bro. Your woman straight up told you, if I wish I could marry Chris Brown over you. And you just let it slide. That didn't mean nothing. You got it out.
Gotta be like Job, man. Lord willing, we could be like Job consistently, because that was something Job done consistently, right? And I guarantee you, he didn't even raise his voice. He said, "Hey, why would I? No, I'm not doing that. No, we not finna go there." He didn't have to raise his voice and start yelling, right? Hey, this is why we gotta meditate in the law day and night, right? This is the book of Joshua, chapter 1, verse 8. This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success. This is why we got to meditate in the law day and night. This is why the Lord constantly tell us to meditate, right? Day and night. It don't say today and then next week you meditate. At that point, you won't even make it to next week. You already be out of this thing. You already let a woman, you damn probably commit adultery, you probably fornicating, you probably fell into another doctrine. You probably Islam now. Now you got the little hat, and now you smelling a rock. Right? You smelling a rock. Now you think you can eat pork because you're hungry, you're real hungry. You gotta meditate in this law day and night, man. Right? Insincerity. Right? Let me bring this out. 1 Timothy chapter 4. It says, now the Spirit speaketh expressively that in a lot of times some shall depart from the faith, right? How can they depart from the faith? Giving heed to seducing spirits. That is a seducing spirit, man. Hey, the Lord literally told us wickedness is going to increase, right? He told us, right? Yahweh Shah said it himself, right? We got Ezra, the angel told him, wickedness shall be increased. Hey, wickedness is going to increase. So it's going to be seducing spirits. It's going to be what else? It says, I'm going to read that again. And a lot of times, some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils, speaking lies and hypocrisy, having their conscience seared with a hot iron. You have brothers and sisters conscience sealed with the hot iron, man. Believing in lies, getting manipulated, seducing spirits, man. Like this is real. Like this is for real. You know what I'm saying? But like brothers and sisters really getting manipulated. We see it left and right. If you hear a brother fall out the truth, end up messing with an Edomite, brother, he got manipulated. Ain't nobody really telling him though. It was himself at the most from what he done in the world. And that old man said, "No, brother, no, man, you remember we used to do this. We used to do this all the time in the world. I know you stressing. You stressed right now. You out here reading the Bible, you praying too much, you fasting, you stressing, ain't you hungry? You might as well. Hey, look, man, they get real. It get real. You get damn. Next thing you know, you get weak, right? Hey, there's somebody out there that's getting weak just when they smell weed. Just because they smell weed. And then they start thinking in their mind, oh man, yeah, I am going through a long. It is gonna be like, hey, it is medicine. It is medicine. Brother, the Lord said you gotta eat it, man. And you ain't even sick. So cut it out. Hey, I'm gonna read that again. It says, speaking lies and hypocrisy, having their conscience sealed with a hot iron, man. Now your conscience is sealed with the hot iron, and it's not going to be open. Because now the Lord don't want to deal with you. You departed. You look back. You literally look back. The Lord ain't. It says sealed with the hot iron. You can't open that back up. And if the Lord did it, literally, if the Lord done it, it's only up to Him to even open it. Because you can't shut what the Lord has. You can't open what the Lord has shut, and you can't shut what the Lord has open, man. That's why Esau is so damn. He flabbergasted about how a lot of damn Jakes are getting the truth. But brother, it's not up to y'all. Esau is not up to them. These other nations, they don't know what's going on, right? They still want to manipulate us and have us think we are a black man, a nigga, or we just lower and this and that. All the bywords and the proverbs and the astonishment. Hey, they want us to be that way. But to the fact that we are waking up, hey, they flabbergasted, man. They marveled, right? But I'm gonna read verse 1 again. First Timothy chapter 4, verse 1. Now the Spirit speaketh expressively that in a lot of times some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils. Right? Hey man, brothers getting seduced, sisters getting seduced by their own selves, by the old man, or by another woman, or by another man, right? Or by another congregation. Because brothers out here wanna, you watching other camps, you too consistent on watching other camps. And they doctrine different from ours. But you got itchy ears. And next thing you know, now you like, man, you know what? I mean, shoot, that dude, man. No, it don't. Yo ass just watched Naquam like one of the brothers, last week about the same thing they teaching. Cut it up. And you talking about that dude. No, no, it don't, brother. It's because it's fulfilling your lust and you trying to justify it so you can do what you need to do, man. But you got it.
That's exactly right, man. Like, little by little, you keep on watching this bug out camp. Or you keep on watching past Christian pastors. Oh, they talking about God. I'll listen to it. I'll listen to TD Jakes. I'll turn on some Joel Osteen. I'll turn on some Geno Jennings. Then they kind of go into Galatians chapter 3 and they say, they kind of bring out John 3:16. And they get a breakdown. And you watching this day by day. At first, you kind of, rebuking them through the screen. First week. Second week, you don't rebuke them the whole video. You just kind of like, you kind of give them a listening ear. Third week, you kind of nodding your head when he talking. You know what I'm saying? It's not it don't happen overnight. It's slow, little by little. Fourth week, you don't even wear the fringes no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm saved by faith and by the grace of God. I ain't gotta wear fringes. Keep that Sabbath. Come on, man. Fifth week, you might have damn near joined the congregation. You might have bought a plane ticket down to Texas to go be in one of them damn mega churches. Week 6, I don't know, you might be that freaky choir boy that they always got, that zesty choir leader. All in 6 weeks. Because you failed little by little. Right? I'm going to get this in Sirach chapter 19 and verse 1. It says, a laboring man that is giving to drunkenness shall not be rich. And he that contemneth small things shall fall by little and little. Contempt means to disregard. You know what I'm saying? You kind of, I'm still going to camp. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I don't have to read like that all the time. I read every Friday and Saturday for the brothers. I don't got to read today. It might be, man, I done went to 11 new moons straight. Man, I can miss this one. Like, bro, tell the brothers I'm sick or something. I don't know. Then little by little, it becomes a habit. I miss this one camp. Make yourself unclean on purpose just to not go to camp. I know a lot of, somebody just felt that when I said that. You might go and touch pork on purpose. Might go kill a bug with your bare hands on purpose just so you don't have to go to camp. Just to make yourself unclean. You know your woman is on her cycle. You go and touch her on purpose, then text the brothers, Salaki, y'all, I'm unclean. Falling by little and little. You know what I'm saying? When we really supposed to be, we're not supposed to contemn anything, no matter how big, no matter how small. Right? Don't it say in James, if you offend in one point of the law, you offend in all? Don't just not be a murderer, not break the Sabbath, but you lying to your own brothers, though. For you women, you know what I'm saying? Don't be, you didn't commit adultery against your husband, but you openly rebelling against your husband. Nigga, I ain't hearing nothing you talking about. You didn't break the Sabbath. You didn't commit adultery. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't tail-bearing, but you was dealing falsely with your husband. Oh, I'm finna go to my mama's house right quick. Now you at his camp leader house, getting the breakdowns with the candles lit and the lights dim. Well, we didn't do nothing, but you told your husband you was finna go to your mama's house. You know what I'm saying? You told your husband, I'ma do what I want to do. Nigga, who you think you are? When the Bible clearly says that this man, your desire is supposed to be to him. He's supposed to rule over you. Right? Them little things that we think is little can really cause you to fall. This is first, we're gonna get straight to the point, right? Let's see what the Lord did when he was faced with a challenge. He was faced with the opportunity to do what he wanted to do over what he needed to do. Let's see what he did. This is Matthew chapter 4 and verse number 1. Then was Yahushua led up of the spirit into the wilderness to be tempted of the devil. He was led to be tempted just like Job was tempted. It was a test. It literally says he was led up of the spirit into the wilderness to be tempted of the devil. He went there to be tempted, right? Because the Lord got to test you. You know what I'm saying? How I'm going to know, when you buy a car, if it just look pretty, you just say, hey, take my money. How you know if it's even going to start? You got to start the car, run the air, take it on the highway. You got to test drive it. Hey, what job can you just walk into and they be like, you say, I'm looking for a job. Okay, here goes the apron. You get started. No, I need to know your background. We gotta try you, man. I gotta see what's up. You know, they put you in that 90-day period before you're an official employee. All these types of things. You think the Lord wouldn't try you to see if you really love him or not? That don't even make sense. All right, I'm gonna keep reading. Verse 2, and when he had fasted 40 days and 40 nights, he was afterward in hunger. And I mean, I hope I don't have to break that down. If you didn't eat for 40 days, how hungry do you think you would be? I mean, you'll be almost insane at that point. If the Lord even gave you the ability to live through that 40-day fast, right? But let's see what the Lord did either way. And when the tempter came to him, he called him the tempter, the manipulator. Tempting somebody is just manipulating them. The tempter came to him. He said, if thou be the son of God. He played with him. Just like Job White tried to play with him. They gonna try to hit you where it hurt. He said, if you a son of God. That's like them saying, oh, if you really one of them Israelites. You know what I'm saying? That's like when Eve tell you, oh, a real man, if you was a real man, you know, they got that spirit bad on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Oh, if you was a real man, you would do this. And a lot of y'all let that get to your head, right? Satan came in that same exact spirit. If you a son of God, command that these stones be made bread. Not only did he tempt them to eat during his fast, he tempted him with trying to insult him. Oh, if you a son of God. Like he don't know exactly who he playing with. You know what I'm saying? And you think Satan don't know exactly who we are when he come to test us? You might be dealing with a lust demon. You think Satan don't know, oh yeah, I'm gonna make sure this. Oh, you like Twitter, huh? Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna have him check these. Bruh, you can go on a Say Cheese post about a rapper getting signed to Columbia Records. It's OnlyFans models all up and down the comments. It could be a video of a damn bird eating out of a bird feeder. And Satan, because you like women, he'll have that one woman. It's gonna be your type too. You like them light skinned and thick, right? Okay, cool. Satan gonna make sure that you see that comment. Then you click on her page. This you falling by little by little. You click on her page. Knowing, hey, I just read Sirach 9 earlier. Gaze not on the maid. Don't even look at her. I just click on her page. She kind of looked like such and such from high school. Then you start convincing yourself. Let me click that link tree. See what's on there. Let me click that OnlyFans link. I just want to see how many pictures. I ain't gonna like subscribe or nothing. And then Satan getting you. Little by little. Like the brother said earlier with the weed. You know what I'm saying? Your friends from the world. Hey, this happened to me, right? I was like a year into the truth. And somebody I used to deal with on that level, they kind of text my phone like, hey, you know what I'm saying? What's up with that? You know? I had somebody else, they with the Bible, they was like, oh, you reading the Bible now? They text me that. They DM me that. Are you reading the Bible now? Look at dude, who he think he is. You know, like they that's how you know it's Satan, right? It's Satan using people to try to tempt you. Because the first thing they try to do, they try to get you in your feelings. Let me tell you, you can't get manipulated if you're not in your feelings. Emotional Negroes and emotional Eve, you too. You know what I'm saying? You telling your single best friend who can't keep a man about all your problems you having with your man, and she telling you, oh girl, I wouldn't be putting up with that. You know what I'm saying? Oh girl, you better than that. You a queen. You don't deserve that. Her husband ain't did nothing but told her that she can't break the Sabbath. That's all he did. He ain't did nothing to this woman. But you letting this woman play with you. Girl, you ain't, bro. I had this situation happen. My people's cousin, oh, you ain't the same no more. I want my old cousin back. They try to get you in your feelings, man. But let's see what the Lord did. It's Job, Matthew chapter 4 and verse 4. But he answered and said, it is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of God. And it's a cut to you people, you damn Christians, who don't believe in the Old Testament. Why is your Lord and Savior quoting Deuteronomy? You feel what I'm saying? Why is he doing that? Why in Matthew chapter 24 was he talking about the prophet Daniel? I thought the prophet Daniel was in the Old Testament, right? But that's neither here nor there. The point is, he was quoting the law. He did what Proverbs 6:23 through verse 24 said to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get that again. It's Proverbs chapter 6. In verse number 23. For the commandment is a lamp, and the law is light, and the reproofs of instruction are of the way of life, to keep thee from the evil woman, from the flattery of the tongue of a strange woman. It is the way of life for you to keep you from that. It's a light to keep you away from that darkness. It's a lamp to keep you away from that darkness. He didn't say, hey, don't ever play with me like I'm not the son of God. He immediately said, Deuteronomy chapter 8. That's what he quoted. Right? Then the devil taketh him up into the holy city, and setteth him on a pinnacle of the temple, and saith unto him, if thou be the son of God. There it goes again. Still trying to get him in his feelings. He has to get you in your feelings first to manipulate you. That's what I want y'all to take from this. If they can't make you emotional, they cannot manipulate you. They can't. It says, if thou be the son of God, cast thyself down. For it is written, he shall give his angels charge concerning thee, and in their hands they shall bear thee up, lest at any time thou dash thy foot against a stone. He start quoting scriptures. Just imagine that. You know what I'm saying? Satan tried to get you out your body the first time. It didn't work. Then he quoted scripture at you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, where does it say in the law that you can't do this? You know what I'm saying? Well, it don't technically say that. I mean, it got, you start trying to twist the law around in your head. Well, I mean, it don't technically say I can't watch this nasty video. It don't technically say that I can't do this. It don't say I can't look at that. You know what I'm saying? That's when Satan getting more clever. Okay, you passed the first test. All right, let me try this on. Let me see what happens. Let's see what Christ did. Yahushua said unto him, it is written again, thou shalt not tempt the Lord thy God. Quoted another law. Nah, we don't tempt the Lord. We don't tempt the Most High like that. Just like Job, in his time of affliction, he is still trusting in the Most High. How much more should we? You feel what I'm saying? Bro, he didn't eat for 40 days and 40 nights. Didn't eat. Jake, you go through, let you not get your morning coffee and your damn, what is that called? The damn McGriddle from McDonald's, and you gonna have the worst day at work. You gonna be cussing people out. You know what I'm saying? Your wife say, oh, your wife try to kiss you goodbye before you go to work. You kind of slap your wife upside the head. This man didn't eat for 40 days, and he kept his integrity. He was in the flesh like us. Yes, we know we know who he is. He still was in the flesh. Right? I'm gonna drop down. I'm gonna keep reading, right? We're gonna finish this off. Then the brother got it. Verse 8. Again, the devil taketh him up into an exceeding high mountain. This is third damn time in a row trying to get this man to go off. Say, listen, they're not gonna try to get you in your feelings one time. Nope, gonna keep coming. Okay, I can't get him on that. I'm gonna try to get him on this. I couldn't get him on that. Well, I'm gonna try to get him on this. This is Satan's final attempt to make. He like, okay, I know I can get him on this one. It says, reading on in verse 8, and sheweth him all the kingdoms of the world and the glory of them, and said unto him, all these things will I give thee, if thou wilt fall down and worship me. Then said Yahushua unto him, get thee hence, Satan, for it is written, thou shalt worship the Lord thy God, and him only shalt thou serve. Then the devil leaveth him. That's the whole point right there. Once they see, damn, I can't get this dude. You know what I'm saying? You know how Eve be nowadays. They try to get you. I seen a video, man. This woman said if you want to take her on a date, you got to pay for her outfit, and you got to pay for some food for her kids, and you have to pay for a babysitter. And Jake's is out here going for that. Bruh, It was a video. This woman brought her friends on a date and told this dude, hey, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, kind of pay for my friends too. Tried to pull that on him. Now, if you some soft jellyback, oh, this is a beautiful woman, man. I gotta get another date with her. You know, you'll easily get manipulated. You on your fast, and this I say to work. You'll be on your fast at work. This the first time all year they done brought in cupcakes. This the first time all year they done bought everybody pizza. It happened to me this year. On a fast day, now they want to cater. They want to do pizza catering. You know what I'm saying? An hour long. They extend the break 30 minutes longer, and they bought pizza. And they gonna ask you, hey, you're not gonna, you know, Miles, they don't call me Miles, but hey, you ain't gonna get no plate, man. You know, you trying to sit there and read, trying to stay focused. They come by with the steamiest, I mean, just most delectable slice of pizza. You know, the cheese, it is the cheese spreading all out, and you know what I'm saying? The crust, it's just beautiful. And you just started your fast an hour ago. You got 23 hours to go. All right. We gotta move like how Christ moved, man. You gotta use this word as the sword that it is. This is what you fight with, man. This Apocrypha and this Bible, this is what you fight with. But you gotta
Mighty, man. All praise to the Most High. Hey, man. Hey, Yahushua was, hey, Satan was trying to get Yahushua, man. He was trying to manipulate him, seduce him, right? The greatest man, he tried to have fall. And, hey, we drunk that cup. It's the same thing that's going to happen to us, right? We got to have our mind discipline, integrity, like Job, Yahushua, right? David with his integrity. Because, hey, we get done with this video, next thing you know, it's going to be spirits that's trying to mess with us. That's trying to manipulate us, seduce us. As soon as we get off the live. Right? As soon as you get done watching this live. As soon as you get off work, boom, automatically. Right? It's Proverbs chapter 4, verse 23. Right? So like Proverbs chapter 24. Proverbs chapter 4, verse 23. Keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life. You got to keep your mind with all diligence. How can you do that? Meditating on the precepts, right? Praying, fasting, keeping your heart with all diligence. Your spirit, man, right? You can't allow these demons or yourself, your flesh, to have rule over you, right? You gotta have rule over your spirit, man. Let's bring that out. Man. Let's bring that out. Because the reason was this video through the spirit is because, like, hey, this literally what's going on. Yeah, you could say demons sift, Satan sift them out. But majority, basically, Satan does his job. But hey, but you got brothers and sisters, it ain't even Satan, man. They wanted to go back. They wanted to go back. They wanted to. They really wanted to. Like, just honestly, speaking as a man, they really want to go back. It's nothing in the world for you to be fulfilled. Like, what is in the world for us? It's nothing. It's nothing in the world. Why? Because the grass real green and the sun shining. Okay, what about in the winter? What then? Because now, you out there having fun in the world. You doing the same thing over and over and over. Then you get jammed up. Right? Or that time is over, the season over, summer's over. Once winter hit, what then? But hey, look, man. This Proverbs chapter 25, verse 28. He that have no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down and without walls. See that? It's like a city that is broken down without walls. Now your whole city is going to be besieged by demons because you allowed them. You allowed them in. They didn't have to knock on your door. You knew that was coming. They didn't have to call or nothing. I'm pretty sure everybody got that brother. You knew he was coming to your house. Y'all so close. Y'all do everything together. You already know he coming to your house. You already know he gonna ask you something. And you already got the answer. Yeah, man, you family. That's really what you said. That's what you said to these demons. They didn't have to knock on your door. right? But when Yahweh Shah knock, you ignore it. When knowledge, wisdom, and understanding knocks at your door, you be like, man, who is that? This ain't that ain't Jehovah Witnesses. You answer the door quick for them, and every Jake get tired of them, but they answer the door. You know what I'm saying? That's madness, right? That is madness. But that's why we gotta, keep our heart with all diligence, man. Cause hey, they go back. They wanted to. I definitely believe they wanted to because there's literally nothing in this world, and obviously you meditated on it. It all starts with your mind first, right? I'm gonna bring out an account, right? We winding down, right? This second Maccabees chapter 6 and verse 18, right? This the mighty elder man, Eleazar. They tried to have him to eat swine, and the things that they said to him, like it's off. It's just off. The second Maccabees chapter 6 verse 18. Eleazar, of one of the principal scribes, an aged man, and of a well-favored countenance, was constrained to open his mouth and to eat swine's flesh. Hey, this gonna happen. This gonna happen. We're gonna get persecuted. They're gonna have us try to eat flesh. This is gonna happen again. They're gonna try to force you to eat that nasty swine, right? But he choosing rather to die gloriously than to live stained with such abomination, spit it forth and came of his own accord to the torment, right? As his behoved, them to come that are resolute to stand against such things as are not lawful for love of life to be tasted. But they that had the charge of that wicked feast for the old acquaintance they had with the man, taking him aside, besought him to bring flesh of his own provision, such as was lawful for him to use. So now, some old friends, some associates, right? One came up to him, hey, look, man, just you know, hey, look, you might as well just, what I'm saying, get something that you like, get something that you like, you know, and imagine that's like a brother telling you, damn, eat catfish but think it's tilapia. What? That's what Islam do. That's what Muslims be doing. Hey, if you hungry, go eat the swine and think it's chicken. What? You crazy? Cook it like it's chicken, fry it like it's chicken. That's madness. That's literally what they telling him. Manipulation. Telling him to damn twist his mind and think it's lawful food. That's off, right? I'm gonna read that again. It says, taking him aside, besought him to bring flesh of his own provision, such as was lawful for him to use, and make as if he did eat of the flesh taken from the sacrifice commanded by the king. That's madness. All because they didn't want to die. They didn't want to get tormented. Being so weak, like the brother just said, and their emotions. They're in their emotions. Look, man, we gonna die, man. You look, just get some lamb. Think it's swine's foot. That's off. His homies, his associates, man. He's seen them from time to time. They probably kick it once in a while on the feast days, something like that. Told him that, man, trying to manipulate. Really, that was Satan. That was Satan for sure. That was Satan. Hey, man, just get some lamb. Think it's swine's flesh, and you can get out of here, bro. You ain't nothing gonna happen. This literally gonna happen again. They're gonna snatch up an Israelite man and his family. They're gonna have his family. He gonna be strapped up in thrones, man, taped up. They gonna so y'all, what y'all be teaching in y'all religion, man? Y'all what y'all be eating? What y'all dietary? What y'all dietary like? Y'all be eating pork? No. Oh, okay, then eat this. Oh, you ain't gonna eat it? All right, man. We got some chicken. Think about it. Think about it, swine. What the hell? What the hell is that? That's madness. Satan tried to twist his mind to have him think that because he know he was trying to serve the Most High God, right? Yeah, Salaki. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like spirit. Hope Lord willing that brother cool. But yeah, so they tried to twist his mind, man. And have him think that, you know, hey man, just think it's, think of it as it's swine's flesh while you eat that lamb. That's off. And if another brother doing that, you getting rebuked, man. You getting rebuked, right? And this can happen in Jacob's trouble. You haven't eaten in many days. Brother might say, hey, you're gonna eat the swine, and imagine if it's lawful. The other way around. Like I say, keep your mind diligent, man, through the spirit. Because brothers, sisters is getting sifted out like no other. Times is increasing. Brothers getting weak in the flesh, and hey, yeah, man, this thing get real deep. It's all in the scriptures of a damn seducing spirits, man. The Lord warned us about this constantly, right? But you gotta
Man, the brother made me think of something, right? You not only fighting against manipulation for yourself, bro. It's people watching you. You know what I'm saying? Waiting on you to fall. They just waiting. Oh, you still doing that Hebrew stuff? Yeah, all right. And they gonna watch you. Let's get Luke, right? And these my last few ones. But we just letting the spirit flow, man. Let's get Luke chapter 14 and verse number 28, right? I'm starting at verse 27. It's too good. Okay, I'm starting at 26. Luke 14 and 26. If any man come to me and hate not his father and mother and wife and children and brethren and sisters, yea, and his own life also, he cannot be my disciple. Now, this is not literal hate. You know what I'm saying? You know how you people try to say, oh, you know what I'm saying? He's telling you to hate your brother. That's not what he means by hate. Right? If you put them people, it said even your own life before Yahushua, you ain't ready. Right? I'm going to get down to my point. And whosoever doth not bear his cross and come after me cannot be my disciple. Here's the point. For which of you intending to build a tower sitteth not down first and counteth the cost, whether he have sufficient to finish it? Lest haply, after he hath laid the foundation and is not able to finish it, all that behold it begin to mock him. They say you build. What if Noah stopped building the ark? He just lost faith. He telling all these people, hey, it's about to rain, man. It's about to rain for a long time. Listen, it's about to rain like you ain't never seen it before. Y'all better get right. You know what I'm saying? We can't think magically about these stories. You think they wasn't calling him out his name? Oh, who this nigga think he is? You know what I'm saying? They cracking jokes like they do us at camp. Walk past and shaking their head, yelling out their cars at us. You feel what I'm saying? That's what they gonna try to do. If you start building and you stop, hey, we gonna do it to you. Let you be in the truth. You is mighty, then you fall out the truth because you want to break the Sabbath and work an extra job, getting an extra $50, $60 on the weekend. We're going to make a video about you. You feel what I'm saying? Because you put your sword down. We're going to use you as an example of what not to be. Just like today, we use Solomon as an example of what not to do. You ain't better than King Solomon. We're going to talk about you too. And we're not going to put you down, and we're not going to do that. We're going to use you as an example of what happens to people who start to build and they stop building. Hey, if I ever stop building, if I ever forsake the truth, let them use me as an example of what not to do. This dude used to be on them videos, you know what I'm saying, bringing out this precept and that precept. Nah, he a Muslim now. You know what I'm saying? He going to Mecca next year to worship the Kaaba stone. You feel what I'm saying? Don't let that be you. Now, on the flip side, you got people who depending on you because you are the shining example. Hey, man, if he can do it, I think I can do it too. I can do this truth thing, man. You might have a younger, it's people at my job, man. Start asking me certain questions and it eventually came around to, hey, I gave the brother my apocrypha. You feel what I'm saying? People is watching you. Oh, I never seen that type. They might not say nothing, but they're watching you. They watching how you move. And you can inspire somebody. Hey, something about that, bro. Man, I gotta ask him. He started asking me about the truth and paying attention to the law of the day that I post and all of this stuff. Somebody is always watching you. I'm gonna get Judith chapter 8. And if you ain't read Judith yet, let me tell you, soon as this video go off, please go read it. I mean, especially Eve. Please go read it. Go read History of Susanna. I mean, dude, Susanna, you know. Susanna and Judith was two of the mightiest women you could ever read about. Right? But let's see what Judith said. Judith chapter 8 and verse 24. Now therefore, O brethren, let us shew an example to our brethren, because their hearts depend upon us. Bro, they depended on us to do these videos. It's somebody, I guarantee, because I do it to other people's videos. I ride to work listening to videos. I ride home from work listening to the videos. Hey, this morning, I was literally saying, I need a video, man. I need to watch a video. I was saying it out loud to myself, went to go look for a video. Now, what if everybody just stopped doing the work, stopped posting the camp videos, stopped posting the breakdowns? What if I needed that? What if I needed to hear what you had to say on faith? But you allowed Satan to manipulate your mind. Nah, come on, man. Ain't nobody listening to you. Hey, that other brother, he mightier than you. Just stop teaching. Let him do it. Hey, God forbid I say, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to just let Shema all do the videos by itself. I don't think I can do this no more. What if somebody bruh, everybody has their favorites that they want to hear. What if the people liked how I brought it up? Maybe Shema Wall, he don't resonate with them, and vice versa. Maybe they need to hear Shema Wall. Maybe my teaching style is not what they need to hear. I don't like every teacher. Everybody has to put their brick in. You know what I'm saying? What if Bishop Nathaniel or Gorilla Hebrew, they said, I ain't doing the videos no more. Hey, I know people, they only want to hear Bishop Nathaniel. It's just something about the way he teaches. You feel what I'm saying? So we cannot allow ourselves to get pulled away from doing the work, to start building and then cease to build, and we be mocked on the left-hand side. Then on the right-hand side, you might have your little brother, your little sister, your cousin, somebody at work. They kind of feeling this truth thing. Then one day you show up to work without no fringes. Then that kind of offend them. They like, oh, I was going to do it, but they catch you lying at work. You feel what I'm saying? And now they think, oh, we can lie in the truth. They catch you celebrating Christmas. I'm going to go celebrate. They catch you celebrating your birthday. Because, hey, a lot of Jakes be doing that. In the truth, man. They just don't call it celebrating their birthday. You know what I'm saying? They try to, the week before, they might invite everybody over and kind of cut the cake and all that. But as long as it's not right on that exact day, they think they're not celebrating their birthday. And now you letting your family think that celebrating birthday, worshiping yourself is okay. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm going to get my last precept, right? This is 1 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 13. The classic. I mean, this if you ain't hear no other precept that we brought out, please let this one marinate in your mind. I mean, go to sleep dreaming about this one verse, right? It's 1 Corinthians 10 and verse 13. Therefore hath no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man. You ain't going through something that is unique to you. You think you the only man who dealing with the lust demon? You think you the only dude who gets horny? You think you the only person having money problems? Bruh, my job, they offer Saturday overtime. I could take it and I could have way more money than I got right now. That opportunity is there. There's always somebody hiring to do something on a Saturday. Hey, in Milwaukee, right? And I'm gonna finish the verse. I know we've been trying to go to farmers markets. You want to know when the farmers markets are open? On the Sabbath. That's the only time you can catch them. They don't close before the sun go down. Or they don't close after the sun go down. They close before the sun go down. 12 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. That's the only time if you want to get some fresh fruit. Or you can go get that garbage fruit out of Pick and Save or Kroger or Walmart. But if you want the fresh stuff, you're going to have to go break the Sabbath, go spend your money, and get some fresh fruit. Now, what you going to do? You feel what I'm saying? Hey, your favorite rapper, your favorite singer, they're only gonna have a concert on the Sabbath. Just think about it. When do they do the shows? Friday night and on Saturdays. You feel what I'm saying? Friday night is when the club cracking. You gonna go spend that $50 to get in the door, popping bottles and paying tabs like you used to do. Hey, it literally says there's no temptation taking you that's not common. Somebody has been through it. It's you know what's very hard to do is to be broke and not steal. To be broke and not go and scam. Shalom to bro Azariah. To be broke or to be caught in a situation where if you tell the truth, it's over with for you. And still not lie. You think you're the only one who's getting put in that situation? You think you're the only one on your fast who's getting tempted to eat? Hey, one thing I noticed on fast is that I think about the most amazing meal combinations on my fast days. I was telling my rib that the other day. I was kind of standing over the sink washing dishes. I'm like, I don't know what it is, but every single time that I'm on a fast, I be thinking about the craziest plates. 4-course meals. You know what I'm saying? Got the good drink in the cup next to it, and I be imagining what I watch. That's Satan trying to play on your mind. I'm telling you, you'll be wanting stuff you ain't had in years on a fast. Get to thinking about something that used to be good. Your mama used to make it. Your mama might hit you up on your fast day like, oh, baby, you want me to make that chili I used to make? Satan just using her. She don't know it. But it's like, what are you going to do when that common temptation that everybody goes through happens to you? Right? I'm going to keep reading. I'm going to finish it up. It's 1 Corinthians 10 and 13. There have no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man. But God is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape that ye may be able to bear it. The Most High ain't bogus. Bro, if you just now coming into the truth, you just put on fringes for the first time, the Lord ain't gonna tempt you the same way that he would tempt somebody who been in the truth 10 years. That'll be bogus. He not like that. He gonna tempt you just enough to get you thinking about it, but he's also gonna tempt you just enough for you to be like, nah, I ain't gonna do it. You know? He's not, if you dealing with the horny man demon, you like the nasty videos. Hey, the Lord might just have it to where you might just see one little naked picture while you scrolling on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? You kind of scrolling through the comments, you kind of see it. That's the only one there. It ain't 10 different OnlyFans models in a row, just one. And it's up to you, like I said earlier, to not click on that page. Because once you click on that page, okay, cool. I'm gonna get them to click on this link. You know what I'm saying? Now you got that nasty incognito mode tab open. You know what I'm saying? You got the private mode. You kind of looking around, make sure ain't nobody around. You kind of type in that, like Brother Tyler always say, you type in that first letter and the nasty site pop up automatically because they know you. You type in that X and the rest come up. You type in that POR, the rest of it come up. All you gotta do is press enter, and you right there. They might have your old video you used to like saved in your frequently visited. But hey, the Most High will put it in your spirit to be like, hey, don't even click on your incognito mode tab. That's your escape. On your fast, stop watching the food videos. You watching these damn mukbangs where they be eating, you know what I'm talking about. They be eating all this they're just being gluttonous. It's really disgusting. I don't know how people like watching the videos. On your fast. When your escape was click off the video. You know what I'm saying? Your escape to not get seduced by the Christian doctrine, stop watching them damn TD Jakes videos every Saturday morning before you go to camp. Stop watching Vocab Malone. Hey, he kind of got a point. Now you getting tempted. Now you believing in Yaju. You following Yaju. Oh, this the Lord right here. The Lord smoking weed, taking greyhounds to go scoff at camps. That's what the Lord is gonna do. Feel what I'm saying? So, you know, the last thing I'm gonna say, man, listen. 1 Corinthians 10 and 13, bro. Ain't no Just like right now. I'm doing a video. I'm in a parking lot, just chilling. It's nobody parked over here. They want to come park right next to me. That's temptation to try to get me out of the spirit. It literally just happened. I couldn't make it up if I tried. But my escape is to pay attention to what I'm doing right now. What you got, dog?
See that? That's all it takes. Yeah, stop listening to Kevin Gates, man. There's brothers out here listening to Kevin Gates and Charleston White. Don't listen to everything he say, man. All that stuff, most of the majority of the stuff be folly. You know what I'm saying? Especially Kevin Gates, man. He be saying some most the craziest things ever, and brothers just be, hey man, that man wise. No, brother, you're a fool. Stop listening to him. Cause now you're doing things that you don't need to be doing. Right? Thinking things is normal when it's not. You know what I'm saying? But all praise to the Most High. You know, I'm gonna bring out Mark chapter 7. You know, we gotta meditate in this law day and night and continue to cast away the old man. Make sure we fast and praying. You know, constantly. It says cease without praying, man. Right? Because man, brothers just getting seduced, and like one of the brothers they had a video saying, are you getting molested by demons? You're just getting molested, man. Just letting demons seduce you. You manipulate yourself and just, yeah, I'm okay. That's manipulation too. Thinking that the Lord is gonna forgive you, but you got so much blood on your hands. You making it seem like everything is okay. All right, that's off. This is the book of Mark, chapter 7, and verse 20. It says, "That which cometh out of the man, that defileth the man. For from within, so like it for from within, out of the heart of man proceed evil thoughts, adulteries, fornications, murderers, thefts, covetousness, wickedness, deceit, lasciviousness, and evil eye, blasphemy, pride, foolishness. All these evil things come from within and defile the man." Right? Hey, so you know the King of Kings, Lord of Lord told us. You know, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua told us what defiles you to meditate, because these spirits is not gonna stop. They're gonna increase, and it's gonna get intense. Because all it does is starts with the mind first. And then if you take care of your mind, Satan gonna manifest it physically, right? And then you know that temptation gets stronger. But for you to beat it, it's through the spirit of the Most High God, the commandments, right? The precepts, right? So you don't fall into just madness, man. Right? So you don't fall into madness, because all it does is starts with your mind first. You can't be playing in your thoughts, dancing, having a party in your mind, having a party with the old man. You just continue conversations with him. That would it be. You said that you just want to look at it, but the brother said you want to just look at a picture. And now you like, man, it's just one picture. You talking to that ain't Satan. That's you. You know what I'm saying? That is you. You know what you not supposed to be doing. You know. I mean, yeah, we in the flush things of that manner, but hey, if this is every day, you gotta check yourself, man. Cause it's just you. You make it so easy for Satan to get you, man. You make it so easy, like you don't even put up a fight. As soon as you see a picture, you just, yeah, it's just one. I'm dealing. No, you're not, because you shouldn't even lay your eyes on it. You know what I'm saying? I see if you, whatever brothers who got social media, you strolling, it's hey, and then you see you, oh, it happens, but it depends how you react to it. What you gonna delete it, say I'm uninterested, hide it, or something, do something. Right? But all these stuff comes from within. So right. So hey man, Lord willing, brothers and sisters was edified. It's manipulations through the scriptures of the prophets trying to get manipulated. That type of spirit, seducing spirits, man, trying to deceive you and have you not keep the commandments of the Most High God, have you back in the world, right? And for you to examine yourself as well. So, all praise to the Most High. Call Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Shalom.
Shalom.